And now, Nailsin Studios presents a labor of obsession and a colossal waste of time, Star Truckin, The Adventures of Bubba Stargone. In our previous episode, it was revealed that reptilian Lear's nymphotech implant at the base of her spine contained a complete map of the floor plan of the secret prison on the moon of Deimos, where her father, the legendary Dr. Saurus Lear, is being held captive, while the Martians attempt to force him to create an antimatter bomb. And so our heroes are now aboard the space hauler Edsel on their way to Martian space in an attempt to rescue Dr. Lear.
Let's see here, level 34.
Boo! You know, when Dr. Hatfield retrieved that map from my nympho implant, it gave me a special tickle. And I got a little turned on.
Let's see what we've got here.
I have the secret code to my implant, Bo.
Levels 37,
You want to know what it is?
39.
Because if you do,
Only
you can
have
turn it
one
on
to
again.
each.
Bo!
Strange.
Bo!
Whilst 40 through 45.
Bo, I'm
have
talking
these
to
and
you!
4. Yes.
Bo!
What? Damn it, reptilian! Don't you understand what I'm trying to do here? I'm studying this map so that we can execute a proper mission to rescue your father! We could be losing our very lives on this, and you're piddling around with your silly girly crap! I don't have time for that nonsense! Now get out and leave me to my work!
Fine!
Meanwhile, our hero, Bubba Stargone, finds he can't get to sleep. Probably because he's worrying about the upcoming mission, which of course could result in his death. So he gets up and wanders the dark corridors of the Edsel, eventually bringing himself to the ship's kitchen, where he finds a drunken reptilian Lear.
Oh, well, hello there.
Hello there, Lear. Wait a minute. Are there any beers left?
I don't know, probably not. Gee, I'm sorry about that, Bubba, but you can blame it on Bo for being an asshole and stuff. And I just needed a drink, and I don't know, one thing led to another, and I drank all your beer, okay?
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Lear, do you realize your robe is, wide open?
What? Oh, oops. So, you noticed that, huh? Yeah, I bet you did. You want some of this? You want some of this? Why don't I show you the whole picture?
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh.
That's pretty damn nice.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. I got a little secret.
Oh, God, don't tell me you used to be a man.
What? No, stupid. I'm a shapeshifter. Watch, I can be any woman you want. See?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Cool,
Man.
huh? Look how big they get.
Yeah.
You see, turns out my dad is descended from an alien from another galaxy or system or some shit, I don't know. Anyway, they got this ability to change shape and turn into other forms and stuff. And so I guess I inherited that. And so I can look like any girl you want, Bubba. Because I'm descended from the
Saurians,
What?
a race of shape-shifting reptoids.
How'd you do that?
Well, it turns out I've got a secret too. You see, me, Spot, and Dr. Hatfield, well, we're from the 21st century.
What? You mean like time travel?
Well, sort of. You see, back in those days, I was just a truck driver.
Huh, kind of like what you're doing now.
Yeah. Anyway, me and Spot...
They had animal hybrids in the 21st century?
Look, that came later. Just let me tell the story, damn it. So there I was, on my way to Vegas, when suddenly I saw one of the hottest hitchhikers I'd ever seen. Of course, Turns out it was internet porn star Flare Gorgon. Yeah, there she was. So of course I pulled over to give her a ride, but it turned out to be a ruse. See, Dr. Hadfield, well, he was pretty nuts back in those days, and he had kidnapped Flare Gorgon because he had some plan to make contact with alien life. He had some crazy plan about him and Flare Gorgon reproducing the human race in outer space or some shit. So he kidnapped her and then forced her to kidnap me because he needed my truck to deliver his weird contraption that was gonna somehow make contact with some aliens so he could go into outer space with him and all this crap. And I'm like, come on! But I'll be damned if the crazy shit worked. Next thing I knew, I was on some alien spaceship and we all got taken prisoner by these assholes. And they did experiments to us and stuff, but, well, they experimented on my dog Spot the most. And they turned him into a half dog, half man. Well, anyway, they got attacked by, well, the Saurians. Apparently they're a bunch of reptoid people that claim to be descended from the dinosaurs from Earth. They were planning to come back to Earth and take it over as their rightful place, and, well, I guess your ancestor was one of their spies. Well, nevertheless, they were at war with these alien assholes. Their military commander, called Lord Thing, who ended up being our space hauler boss here, but we call him Lloyd Thing now. It's a long story there, too. But anyway, war broke out between the aliens that picked us up, little bald bastards, and then the Saurians, and they canceled each other out. So I'm afraid your ancestors are dead. Yeah, tough luck there. Anyway, we tried to make our way back to Earth, but of course, on the return trip, what seemed like only a few months for us was actually centuries for the Earth. So of course, when we got here, it's, well, the civilization you're familiar with all the planets in the star system being colonized and at war with each other, apparently. Well, anyway, so and then that Thing came with us, and somehow the little bastard was able to make a business, and we ended up having to work for him. Yeah, but anyway, that's how Star Truckin got started. Or something.
So Flare Gorgon, the famous rocket daredevil, was from the 21st century too?
Yeah, we were kind of an item till I, pissed her off.
She made a lot to you, didn't she?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Bubba, I can look just like her if you want.
You know what? I'd rather you look like Reptilian Lear.
Oh, Bubba.
Bubba! What?
Well, we're in position for the teleport to Deimos.
What? Yeah, well, damn it, I was almost in position too.
What?
Never mind. Will our heroes survive their raid on the prison moon of Deimos? Find out in the next exciting chapter of Star Truckin'.